Hello, everybody. It's been a while. If you're new here, hi, my name is Aline, otherwise known as Myra Aline on Twitch and YouTube. And I have some things to talk about because this is kind of important to me, and it's kind of like why I've been not making as much content on YouTube or on TikTok or anywhere else. And before you say, oh, this is me quitting, no. The haters would absolutely tear this video to shreds and absolutely make fun of me if I was just to quit. But I am not. 2025 has... Holy shit. I'm just saying, holy shit. It sucked. But there is silver linings. Throughout the whole of 2025, on Twitch, I had no encounters with a certain group of people that wanted to do nothing but harm. And I bet you're wondering, Aline, what do you mean by this? These people wanted to, one, dox me, two, threaten to send SWAT teams to my house to get me to be harmed, and three, they wanted me to take my own life. Instead of just letting them do this, I have already taken proper precautions. I have already said, hey, to the police force here in town that unless people from this household call you, don't come. I am a known streamer, and this is something that has happened. I have received information from a credible source, somebody from inside that group that was important, who said, hey, they're gonna try this, and to keep your moderators close. And that was 2024. In 2025, I have increased security measures on my Twitch channel to where, unless your account is at least 6 months old, you can't follow. Fuck. Sorry about that. I got hit in game and it was like too tempting to not say fuck. Anyway, as I was saying, I personally believe that through me increasing my own self-defense and security measures to prevent the stream from immediately devolving into a cesspool, I have managed to not only form a tighter, more well-knit community that's safe, but it prevents people from just instantly going for me and trying to, like, inflict harm. I have managed to stay out of their sights because I became uninteresting to them. And that makes me happy because I have no longer a hate squad aimed at my throat. If you are still out there, yeah, I'm talking to you guys. I'm going to keep my security measures up. Because without them, you harm more than just me. I do not live alone. I live with my family that I care about very much. I don't care if I'm an adult. My grandmother is aged, and I need to protect her. my brother is somebody that I care about a whole lot. Everybody in my family I care about. And to put their lives at risk because you wanted to get your sick joke in? Unacceptable. So you know what I'm doing? I'm making sure that I can defend my family without inflicting harm on others. That's important to me. Thankfully, there's a silver lining to me saying this. Their efforts have ultimately stopped over the... I'm happy that they've stopped. I'm not going to let my guard down even for a little. So, the biggest important thing is that I am proud of what I've made. I am proud of my entire friend group. And if it weren't for the beautiful, amazing people that are in my friend group, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here making content for everybody. So, I'm going to spend this next moment giving out a huge, sweeping wave of thank yous to a lot of people that matter a lot to me. And granted, I can't get to everybody. There's so many people that I want to thank. But for the sake of length and time for this video, I am going to basically keep things short. And that's not because I want to offend anybody. That's because I want to make sure that my thank yous are not just superfluous nothing burgers. And I know that sounds weird for me to say, but it's true. A thank you means something when it comes from the heart and actually means it. So, who am I thanking? I would like to start off with one of my best moderators. One of the people that I can say that has safely grounded me in reality without being too much work for them. They've been somebody that I've grown a lot closer to as a friend, and I can't thank them enough. The person that I'm going to mention is FunMoomy, otherwise known as Fumi by our friend group. They have just the biggest heart. They're so creative. And seeing how much they do and put out as, like, a person, they're invaluable, man. And I don't mean invaluable as, like, money or anything. No. They've been a huge mental support for me. They've heard me. They've talked to me. That's why whenever I have them on stream, I'm happy to have them. They've also helped me to become less of a bitch. Just to put things as bluntly as possible. And without them, I wouldn't be doing as much as I am. I want this to be known. Thank you, FunMoomy. You've been one of the best moderators that I have ever had. And I can't help but thank you enough. Kareem. Yes, you. I would have to say, you make me, like, really happy just to hear you just laugh and have fun and joke. While some of the jokes I don't understand, I still appreciate them. Because, well, let's just say that you've made my days lighter. And that's something that I can't really replace now, can I? Cloudbow. Yes, I'm talking about you. You have created an entire fucking inside joke of a fucking year. You literally mention a year. And it's immediately like, oh god, not this again. It is an inside joke. You have made inside jokes in my channel. And that's really funny. To me. Because I thought I would never have somebody that brings more levity than anything. Inu. Yes. I may have some issues. But the biggest thing is that you still have a lot of humor. You're funny. Sometimes you make jokes that even I giggle at, even if I don't understand them all the way. And to hear you want to be more creative is just something that warms my heart a lot. Because far be it from me to deny somebody being creative as a good thing. You are also one of the few people that I would consider chill. You genuinely care about whatever your friends make, and that makes me happy to hear. And now we get to the part where I talk about what's going on with my channel. Why haven't I been posting anything? To be frank, I am only one person. I don't have a whole team. All my moderators are friends of mine that have graciously volunteered their time to help. And I don't have very much money to pay an entire team of editors. I don't have enough money to even consider doing this as much as I should. I would appreciate it that if you are interested in helping out, even if it's because it's volunteer work, to let me know, because I am desperate. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of interesting things that I want to do. But unfortunately, I do not have the manpower to do so. If you think you can help, even if it's just something along the lines of just making a graphic every once in a while, that's fine by me. I know that it would be nearly impossible to just make videos all the time. And I know that I'm not as popular as other people. But I'm just saying that if you feel like you want to help, either with basic video editing, to help me to speed things along, I'd be glad to have you. If I ever do make money, the first thing that I would do with that money is I would pay my editing team. Because without you guys, what would I have done? Because I've tried to edit my videos myself, and it just doesn't come out as well as I would like. The few videos that I've had recently, to mention one that I'm very proud of, both of them actually, is Torchlight from Terrific to Terrible, which was edited by the amazing Madam Starfiler. If it weren't for them, that video would have never come out. They've done a lot of hard work. I feel like without them, that video would have never been made. Or it would have been harder to do so in the quality that I wanted it to be. Which is saying a lot. They pace things so well that it's incredible. And then there's the crap guide to corporate crash. The crap guide to corporate clash for the gags. Now that video is going to be outdated by the time a certain update comes around. But the biggest thing is that Planet Clue edited that video. And Clue did amazing work on it. And I am astonished at how good that was. And both editors for both videos put their time and effort into it. And I can't help but to thank them. I can't take credit for the video. That script was written by me. That script was the only thing that was made by me. Without them, without those two editors, those two videos would have never come out. So I'm asking if you would like to help me to let me know. If you feel like you could help out at all, please do me a favor and let me know. The best way to reach me is through Discord. I am the only person with the Aline Discord handle. And with that being said, it's just amazing how much I have done just to make all of this possible. So, I think that if you want to help me, the best way you can is to let me know if you can. If you want to help out with video editing, let me know by just sending a message to me saying, "Hey, Aline, I heard that you're in need of help. What can I do to help?" Just that alone would be amazing. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm tired of having my channel be dead for months only for me to put up a VOD. And that's something that I feel like we need to fix. My Twitch channel is currently sitting at 500 followers. And yeah, that feels good. That makes me happy that I have people that are watching my stuff at least a little bit. But I want to make things absolutely clear. I want to include YouTube in my growth. Not as a way to make money. I know that I'll never get that far. But maybe just as something that tried their best to make good content that everybody enjoyed. And that's something that I want to make. But without help, I don't think that I can. So if you feel like you can help me at least a little bit, let me know. I want to make 2026 my bitch. And I don't mean that in a I'm being a jackass to everybody. I want to do some real good things this year. I want to hit my goal of people donating to Trans Lifeline. I want to hit at least $300 in total donated to that charity via my Twitch. I don't want money from Twitch. I don't want people to tip me. I want people to just donate money straight into charity. So, on my streams, there's this donation goal of $6,000. If we hit that, that would be an absolute pie-in-the-sky miracle. So, here's the thing. If you guys want to help out, it would be amazing. My goal is only $300. The big goal is $6,000. I know that if I'm careful, I could probably hit maybe 300. But, man, I believe in my community. And what I want is to hit that legendary 6,000. So I'm going to also ask that if you like my stuff, instead of paying me, you pay directly into my stream's charity goal. If you like my stuff, please let me know. Even if it's only, like, as small as $1. Your donation matters. And to wrap things all up in a nice little bow, thank you. Thank you for 500 followers on Twitch, and thank you for 200 followers on YouTube. And with that being said, we'll see you all in the next video. Maybe.